Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Claire, and if you're returning, it's great to have you back. So today I'm going to talk to you about some of my Sunday Riley opinions, because as you might have seen, I did an unboxing of one of the limited editions from Glossybox which contains Sunday Riley products. I'll link that up here if you want to check that out. But a few of you have messaged me asking what my opinions were of those products, because I've not really posted too much about them like on Instagram because they were minis, and some of the products I've just held off on using because I've had other products open and I just don't want them to expire. So without further ado, let me just tell you what I thought of the products. So if you did watch that unboxing, or you already know what was inside that, you'll know that there were 5 products. There was one full-size product. This is the Sunday Riley Blue Moon Cleanser. So I held off on using this Blue Moon Cleanser because I had opened the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleanser and the Emma Hardy Moringa Cleanser, and I'm definitely a cleansing balm queen. They're my favourite. So when I saw there was a full-size cleansing balm in the Glossybox limited edition, I had to have it. So I have been using this quite a lot recently because I've got to the end of the other 2 that I was using. If you want to hear my opinions on the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleanser, I have a video about that as well, so you can find that linked up there as well. But this one has been, like, it is really nice, but it's just not my favourite, and now I'm going to show you why. So it is actually blue in colour. As you can see, I've like got quite a way through this cleanser. But what it has in is it's quite like grainy. So it's quite a thick like texture. And I don't know if you're going to be able to see. I don't think it wants to focus. But oh, there, you can kind of see them, and it kind of looks like little grains of salt, like on my skin surface there. And so it's got real, like a gentle exfoliant inside it. And yes, it's a physical exfoliant. So I'm not generally like a fan of a physical exfoliant. I tend to only use that like maybe like once a week, or when I feel like my skin needs it. I'm more of a chemical exfoliant kind of girl. So that's like your glycolic acids and that sort of thing. So for that reason, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I don't think it's bad. So if you find that you like a physical exfoliant, you want something that is hydrating, because let me tell you, this is hydrating. It is really nice. It gives you a nice skin feel afterwards. But I do feel like it's an exfoliant and you can't use this as your second cleanse. This is like first cleanse and second cleanse. You need something a bit more like... well, for me, I feel like I want something a bit more balmy, a bit more buttery. So this is nice. I probably would give it 6 Steel City stars. This is like my new rating thing that I've come up with. Steel City, because I'm Steel City Mace, but because obviously it's like you want to know between 1 and 10 what I think are these products, and this for me gets like a 6. I think it's quite middle of the road. It's a little bit better than average. It's kind of expensive, and I think that there are nicer cleansers that are like more affordable than this. So it's nice. If you are a massive Sunday Riley fan, you might love this, but for me it's like average. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about one of the Sunday Riley products that I really enjoy, and this is the C.E.O. Moisturizer. And so I have not as of yet bought this in a full size, but I will most certainly be doing so when I've got through some of my other moisturizers. Again, like I say, some of my products I have so much, like, and that's not because I get sent them, but because I just buy a lot of products because I want to try them out. And I just don't get through them quick enough. So this one actually lives in my gym bag. So once I've been in the shower following the gym, I just use this moisturizer. And this is the C.E.O Repair Moisturizer. And to see like a brightening effect from like a vitamin C, you're probably going to have to be using it for around 6 weeks plus to actually be able to say like, yeah, my skin looks brighter. But personally, I do think it gives you like a nice glow afterwards, but maybe that's just like the hydration and stuff. It does feel very nice to put on. It's really hydrating. It smells really lovely actually. It smells like orange. So like I've used quite a lot of this. It's been on that angle, as you can see. Like it does smell a bit like orange, and it's just really nice to apply. It's like it's thicker than a gel. It's like a moisturizer, but it is quite light. I do like it, and it rubs in very easily. This for me is like, I don't think I can quite give it 10 out of 10, but I would give this 9 Still City stars. 9 out of 10 for me from this one. I do really like it. So I'm trying to balance out the pros and cons here. Some of the products that I really like and some of the products that I'm not such a fan of. And speaking of products that I'm not that much of a fan of is the Tidal, the Sunday Riley Tidal. And some people truly love this moisturizer. I'm not entirely sure what it is about it that they really love, but I don't like the smell. I don't like the way it feels. Like, I don't like that it's got that weird green colour. Like, I just think, like, it's supposed to be super moisturising and stuff, and it's more of a gel moisturiser than like a cream. But let me show you, like, it does rub in very quickly and stuff, but I just think it leaves like this residue feel on your skin. It doesn't feel like it sinks in for me, and I like to feel like I've put it on, it's soaked in, it's done its magic, and then I'm ready to put my makeup on afterwards, or I'm ready to just go for the day. I feel like this sits on your skin and you're wanting to like rub it in all day, and touching my face is making me get those blemishes that none of us want. So personally, that is not for me, and I would probably give it, unfortunately, like 2 Still City stars. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan. I don't think it's horrific or anything like that. I don't think it's truly horrendous. It's just really not for me. So that's the Sunday Riley Tidal. So I'm going to go back in with the one that I did like, and it's another C.E.O product. And this is the Vitamin C Rapid Flash Brightening Serum by Sunday Riley. And so this is very similar to the Vitamin C Moisturizer, except from this one's like a serum and this one's more like a cream. So this one's a bit heavier and a bit sort of putting your jacket on, like, you know, it's that protection layer on your skin, that final step. This one you can apply before it, and so you're like doubling up on that vitamin C, you're doubling up on them brightening properties, and this is just really lovely. Again, it smells a little bit like orange. I really like that it's a pump, and you pump a bit out. This one's white in colour, and it just feels just really lightweight. It feels somewhere between a serum and a gel moisturizer. I would say it feels a little bit heavier than a serum, but it is really nice, and I think it does give a glow like almost instantly. Look at that. Like, I feel like I've already got a little bit of a glow going on, but like I say, you're probably going to have to use vitamin C products for around 6 weeks to actually see any brightening effects within your skin. But this one is something that I really like. I would say that I lean towards the vitamin C and E moisturizer that I've already shown you, and I would say that this one for me is an 8 out of 10. So that's 8 Still City stars for this one. The last product that came inside the limited edition glossy box was the Luna by Sunday Riley. And okay, some people go absolutely mental for this stuff. This is really expensive. It's £85 for a full-size bottle. So it works out that this bottle that I have here is worth something like 15 quid, right? And this is the Sleeping Night Oil, and it does contain some retinol. And so retinol is great for encouraging your skin to renew. So that's like getting rid of the dead skin cells and helping with the production of like a healthier new layer of skin. And so yeah, that's great. I mean, who doesn't want that? It also helps like with against fine lines and wrinkles and stuff like that. Retinols are generally like reserved for people who are like sort of maybe 30 plus, and so maybe I'm not necessarily in the target audience for this, but there's no real reason why you can't start with a low retinol a little bit younger if you're worried about fine lines and wrinkles. But this for me, it just like it's green in colour, like a greeny blue colour, and it's just really like, it feels a little bit tacky, and it just smells awful. I'm sorry, it just smells awful. I'm not sure if I've just got a bad one or if it's my opinion or whatever, but scent is just one of those things, right? You either like it or you don't. But personally, I'm just not a fan. I'm not a fan of putting something green on my face either. And like, I really like that it's in glass packaging, even though it's so small. Because glass is 100% recyclable. I don't know if you knew that. And it comes with this pipette like dropper, and I really like that as well. I think that's really nice. And so Sunday Riley is like such a good quality brand, but my problem with it is, like I say, it's green, and you can actually see the solution in there is green in colour. So I can just show you now. So this is how it looks. It's like that greeny blue colour, and it does soak in a bit. I just think like, I don't know, I just think it like sits on the skin, it feels a bit like tacky, and it just doesn't smell very nice. And so personally, I'm not a fan, but if you love it, obviously that's you. So I'd love to hear your opinions on the products that I've talked about, and whether you like them, if you agree with what I had to say. Or I'm gonna give you what I think of this one. I do think it's a little bit better than the Tidal moisturizer, which I just really wasn't a fan of. This I'm gonna give like 3 Still City stars out of 10. I know that sounds a bit brutal, but it's just really enough for me. Maybe if I try it again, like in the future, that I would change my mind. And because obviously your preferences change, but for me, that's just not one that I've been a massive fan of. So I hope this has helped you a little bit in making some decisions if you're thinking about buying some products from Sunday Riley, because obviously it is quite expensive, and you only want to buy things if you feel like you're informed and you feel like you're going to enjoy it. So personally, I would either go out and ask for a sample or try and get your hands on like a small size like that, so you can try it out first before you invest. But personally, I think if you go with the vitamin C, the Rapid Flash Balm or the moisturizer, you can't go wrong. Personally, I love those, and I think you will too. So thank you once again for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.